Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on Happy RC Flyer here on YouTube. Today is Tools and Tips Tuesday, and today we have another nifty tool for you. This is a goggle case for your DJI Goggles 3. And a lot of you guys know that I picked up the Goggles 3, been testing them out and having some fun with them. And we're here to fly this little Flybe 16, as I showed you guys on the other video. We've done an unboxing but haven't done a review video just yet. Still enjoying flying it and testing out the Goggles 3. But we'll be talking about this nifty little case for transporting your Goggles 3, protecting them, storing them, wherever you want to keep them or however you want to transport them. And I found this to be pretty nifty. I purchased this from Amazon.com. There'll be a link for it in the video description. If you don't want to watch the whole video, you can just shoot on down there and check that out. I feel like it's a pretty cost-effective option to protecting your goggles, protecting your investment. If you're into FPV and you have some of those FPV goggles, you know that that's some of the biggest investment in the FPV hobby are your goggles, and making sure that you protect them, make sure they don't get the lenses scratched, making sure that they don't get beat up and need a repair is pretty important. So I might just put a plug in here real quick and just a heads up. There's been a lot of talk about the tariffs here in the United States. I know all my viewers are not here in the United States, but a lot of them are. And a lot of my FPV buddies are here in the States. And just an FYI, just another tip and a heads up, putting a plug in here that the price of RC stuff is going to go up, just like the price of a lot of other stuff. So I know nobody's really excited about that, but personally, I think the end results will be pretty good. You may differ in your opinion, but either way, make sure that if there's something that you have your eye on that's in the hobby, a piece of technology, FPV goggles, a quad, an airplane, a car, a truck, a boat, a drone, whatever it is, go ahead and place that order. Don't wait till the prices all spike up, because it is going to be pretty significant. I haven't experienced that yet, but you guys know that I just recently bought some stuff from Flywoo and bought some stuff from TBS, and so I'm kind of going to be pretty good here for a little bit. We're stocked up on some batteries and stuff, but if there's something you're thinking about ordering, go ahead and get it. Don't wait for the price to go up. It is going to go up. It's been confirmed with Horizon Hobby. It's been confirmed with some of the other companies like Traxxas anyways, and so it is inevitable. It is coming. Don't wait till the price is hiked to say like, man, I wish I would have went ahead and bought that. So if there's something you're looking at, go ahead and grab it. If it's stuff here made in the United States and other items, it's not going to be as significant, cheaper items. But if there's like something big that you're thinking about getting, like a drone, a truck, a boat, something like that, go ahead and grab it. Don't wait on it. The price of everything is going to go up. So if the prices really spike up, then we may not have a lot of extra money to spend on the hobby, and you may be glad that you got what you have and may start to enjoy what you have and actually fly the ones that you already have instead of looking to get something else. Anyway, with that out of the way, we're going to be talking about this goggle case. This is for the Goggles 3. You can store Goggles 2 in here, but I think it's specifically designed for the Goggles 3, and we'll be demonstrating that in the video today. Most of my viewers are not subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing so. When you subscribe, you're helping the channel grow, and we're here to help grow the hobby. This is where you get that unsponsored, unbiased opinion, which means I don't make any money on the videos. I don't make any money on the products in the videos. I buy them with my hard-earned money, just like any of the rest of you, just like any other hobbyist would. And so therefore, I can keep an unbiased opinion. There's a lot of items that are fantastic and super and just amazing if you're getting them for free. So I don't get them for free, and this is where you hear the honest opinion in the comment section. I would say uncensored. We keep it clean. We keep it family friendly. I'm a Christian, so I don't want you to use strong language. I may have to delete your comment. But other than strong language, other than vulgar jokes, anything goes down there. If you want to criticize a company, you want to tell us your experience that you had with something, the comment section is not censored like it is on some other sponsored channels. So nobody tells me what I can and can't say here, and nobody tells me what products are good and which ones aren't. Nobody gives me stuff for free to make me think that everything is good. So with that out of the way, please consider subscribing. Turn on the bell icon if you want to get notified of future videos in the future, of uploads, when I come out with new content every once in a while. And it's not very often, but every once in a while I get a video out before the sponsored guys do. I don't know how that is. But anyway, if you like that, make sure you're got the notifications turned on so you can be the first one to know when a new video comes out. Drop a comment or question if you have one, whether it's about something in this video today or whether it's about anything related to RC. I definitely don't have all the answers. I do have a lot of answers, but there are a lot of cool people that hang out in the comment section, and the cool part about the RC community is that we're here to help each other. And so if you get stuck on something, drop a comment or a question. Also, use that big like button, hit the big thumbs up button. That helps the video, that helps YouTube know what kind of videos you like, and helps me know what kind of videos you guys like. And I like to kind of keep a wide variety. I know there's been a lot of FPV stuff lately, but I've also purchased some boats recently, some new aircrafts, and some new helicopters. So we'll be looking for some of those videos as soon as the weather levels off and it's starting to look nice and green. You can see the grass is growing. It's still a little chilly, kind of had a cold snap, but we'll be looking for some of that kind of content in the future. So hit the like button, helps me know what you guys like, and then consider sharing this video with a friend. Don't spam anybody, but share it with a friend that you think might enjoy it. Let's get into it. As I mentioned already, I purchased this from Amazon.com. This is a really nice little goggle case. By being not sponsored and having to buy everything that I get things usually on the budget side, and so there are some times where I purchase some expensive items if I feel like they're worth it, but generally speaking, I try to go for the budget-friendly options, and I feel like this is a pretty good option. I'll put the price up there on the screen. It may vary. Again, it's one of those things that the price may go up because I think this is made in China, so don't wait. If you're looking at getting something like this or anything else, go ahead and grab it. Don't wait on it. Don't spend yourself broke. You might need some money for the necessities, but do consider grabbing something up if you feel like you need it. This is called the carry case, B776 carry case for DJI Goggles 3. It's made by Sunny Life. And like I mentioned already, I'll put a link for it in the video description if you'd like to purchase it. Those are non-affiliate links. I know I tell you guys that a lot. Those of you that watch the channel all the time probably get tired of it, but the reality is most of the people that watch my channel haven't been here before, and so they're first-time viewers. And so if you're a first-time viewer, you need to know that any of the links in the description, I don't get any kickbacks. I'm not motivated to try to convince you to buy one so that I can get some money under the table or get some sort of incentive. I'm not incentivized by anything. So whether you use the link or not, it doesn't matter, but that just helps you find the product. So here it is. It's pretty cool. It has like this little latch on it. It would be kind of nice if it had a longer, more, something easier to grab onto, like a handle of some sort, but it doesn't. That's just all it is. And then we have a little zipper here. It just unzips. It's pretty self-explanatory how to open it up, and you can see how it's molded. It's got the place for the little goggle adjusters here on the bottom. And let's go ahead and get our goggles out. Now, I am showing you this because I purchased this and I've been using this. Found it to be pretty handy. It does not have a lot of padding in it, so if you're looking for something that's going to be really super durable for dropping or kind of tossing around, I wouldn't recommend this if you're going to be rough on your goggles, but it does offer some protection against scratches and against some shock from dropping it. So it has a little bit of, it's like a double wall here on the bottom, but there's not like a lot of foam in between it. So this is kind of like a nylon case with a zipper. I believe that's just a plastic zipper. So you've all heard the old saying that you get what you pay for. It's like this as well, but if you're wanting something to protect your goggles from getting scratched up and kind of protect them, that's a good option. Now, a little bit tongue-in-cheek here because I have mine today set up in this carry case, and I think I've showed you guys this case. I did a video on how to set this up for the Fly Times 85, which I happen to have here. This is a really fun little quad, and hopefully we'll get the review video out. We're probably going to do more of a side-by-side comparison between this and the little Flybe 16. I don't know if you can see down in there, but I have the Flybe 16 in the bottom of this box, and then the Fly Times 85 sits right on top of there. I've got some of my 2-cell batteries in, and then I'll be cutting in some more slots here for other 2-cell batteries because I have quite a number of 2-cell batteries. You guys saw in the unboxing of the Flybe 16. Here are my Goggles 3, and man, I've got some cool news on those. If you're considering getting the Goggles 3, go ahead and get one. I do apologize for the sirens. We trust the Lord will help anybody who's in need right now. But the Goggles 3 are really cool, super clear vision, and let's go ahead and get them out. I just wanted to show you how the Goggles 3 will fit in this little carry case. Maybe you don't want to set up a box with your drone and everything. Maybe you have a Goggles 3 for multiple drones and you just want something to carry just your goggles in. This is going to be your answer. So you can see it's got the molded little cutout indentations for these little adjusters on the bottom, the little diopter adjusters, focuser adjusters, and so that just sits in there. And then of course the way I'm doing this, I have some of those rubber lens covers that I did a review in another tools and tips video. I don't know, I think it was around New Year's time or something. You can go back and check it out. Maybe I'll put a little card for it up in the corner. But these come in really handy. They work on the goggles too. I don't think they work on the Integra, but I think they work on the goggles 2 and also the goggles 3. So those are pretty nifty, kind of universal for the newer goggles. So those go in there, and then I just take this. This has the built-in battery pack, and I just flip it around, put it like that. So then it's kind of going to look like this. And then you just set them in there, and they fit in there real nice, and you can tuck these little side straps in. I think we have a animal running loose there, but yeah, you just put that in there and zip it right up, and everything fits right in there real nice. Of course, you unzip it, and there it is. So it does stick up a little bit past the top of the case, but you can see that there's some space in there, and so that's made for that. It's made for the goggles 3. So anyway, consider getting one of these if you don't have something like this already. It doesn't have to be this case, it could be anything, but do consider getting something that protects your goggles when you're transporting them or storing them against drops or scratches. You don't want to just carry them around loose because they can tend to scratch the screen and also the surface of them. And some people say, well, I don't really care if the outside of the goggles get scratched up. If you don't already have a pair of goggles 3, you need to know that these have little built-in cameras in the front of them. So when you have the goggles on, if you want to just see what's in front of you, then you can just tap the side, kind of roughly, kind of tap it with your one finger, and it turns on these little cameras in the front. So you don't have to lift up your goggles if you're just going to plug in another battery or something like that. And the image quality is actually pretty good. So we'll be doing a video on that, the review video on the goggles 3. So you want to make sure that this doesn't get scratched up on the surface. Now, like I mentioned already, I'm choosing to put these in an Apache case. This is the Apache 2800, and we already did review videos on this box. It's a very good universal box for different things, and I have it to where it just sits in there, and everything clamps up. So whether you get the Apache 2800 or whether you get this little goggle case, consider getting something if you don't have something already to protect your goggles. And as I mentioned already, we'll put a link for this in the video description. Go check it out. Consider getting you one. Doesn't matter to me whether you buy one or not. I make just as much money whether you buy one of these or not, because I'm not sponsored and not biased. So again, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notifications. Hit the big like button. Drop a comment or question if you have one. Share this video with a friend. Thanks for watching this episode of Tools and Tips Tuesday. We'll look for you in the next one. Catch you later.